quarter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Hodges. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Cummings. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Wizards ball.
And here's Poole. There's the drive. And a missed layup. Here's Moncrief.
And Moncrief shoots a really high percentage because he takes good shots. Very selective with the shots he takes.
Poole with the ball. Middleton, left side. And that one is hammered home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Cummings, good.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Now Poole. Shot's good by Sarr.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Milwaukee. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Good on the bucket.
Putting his head down and going for what he wants. Just a nice, assertive drive by Poole.
Pass to Cummings. Over George. Here's Moncrief. Three-pointer. They get it back. Lister. It's stolen. Inside. Here's Sarr. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Washington.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
The Wizards with a lead. Out to the right wing. They swipe it. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Hodges with the bucket.
It's well known that Moncrief is terrific on the defensive end. So no surprise, it was him that got the steal to start that break.
Now here's Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Up top, George. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Holmes. Cuts off the pass. 3-on-3.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Johnson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, the defender really went after him. Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
A.J. Johnson.
The Wizards making a switch here. That one's no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Moncrief. Rejected by George. Outside Johnson. .111 left in the first quarter here. Uses the glass on the layup.
Johnson.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
To the middle. Cummings, shot is off. Here's Johnson. Pass to Carrington. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for
And
Washington.
comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. With the drive. It's George on the wing. Taken away. But if it goes, oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
With the score.
First quarter of play. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
But what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points and the reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Pass to Cummings. Clock at 6. Here's Lister. Tries again. To the wing on the left. The baseline J is on the way. Here's Cummings. Here's Moncrief. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hodges. Tries again. Launches it. A nice shot by Moncrief. Moncrief's got 9.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Poole work in the interior.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hodges. On the take. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fourth personal foul.
Yeah, just a tough play by Poole, having to fight through the defense.
For Washington.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Cummings, shot is off.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Middleton.
Chris Middleton.
Banked it in off the glass.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Champagny. Pass to Sarr. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
A.J. Johnson.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
The kick out to Johnson. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Carrington no good. The Bucks trail to the left wing. Here's Cummings.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
With the dish.
A minute 53 left in the first half of this game. Here's Johnson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Hodges. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hodges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Wizards making a switch here.
Substitution for the Wizards. George.
Milwaukee in the lead. .11 left in the second quarter.
Sidney Moncrief.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. Gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Pass to Pressey. From deep. It's hauled in by Carrington.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Moncrief. George with the block. The three. That one doesn't drop. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the...
Your Bucks. 44. The Wizards.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Champagny. Lets it go from the wing. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Pressey. No made baskets yet. Takes a 3. Second chance shot. Lister. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. To the paint. For the tie. Look at Poole showing the range.
3.
No waiting around from Poole. He got rid of it quickly.
Here's Moncrief. 11 points in the game. Pass to Lister. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
It's Middleton on the wing. Back to Poole. 2 points.
Poole at his very best, scoring at an unrelenting pace.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Pressey. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Offensive board. Champagny. Pass to Poole. The rebound by Hodges.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Driving in. Here's Lister. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
To the inside. Pass to Hodges. Here's Cummings. George defending. Here's Moncrief. Off target with the 3.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
You've really got to tag Middleton in transition so you have a chance to get in front of him. You know, his speed and athleticism, a lot to deal with if you aren't concentrating on getting
The ball
back.
goes to Washington.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And Washington will go for a different look here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hey, what a take! Marcus Smart gets to the rack.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Pressey. Here's Cummings. 6 to shoot. He shoots a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Pressey. Fires the 3. Here's Moncrief. That's tipped.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
It's George on the wing. No points yet. Pass to Carrington. Takes the 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Moncrief, guarded by Brogdon. Over to the wing. Shot to stop the run. Here's Cummings. Here's Moncrief. Looking to end this cold spell.
Not quite sure if Moncrief will take the shot or pass it when you're defending him. That time the defense a little too tight there.
It's his first trip to the line.
For 2.
And he drops the first.
Sidney Moncrief.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Wizards leading by 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
And so Smart nails them both. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Hodges. Down low. Here's Lister. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lister's got 6. And so it's Washington with it. 3-point lead. Here's Smart. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth. That is nice execution on that inbounds play. That's got to make the coach happy.
Here's Smart. Got it up. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes
Here in quarter number 4. Bucks trail by 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, what makes Moncrief so great, beyond the athleticism, consistency, smarts, toughness, two-way playability, is his amazing strength for a guard.
taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so Middleton will bring it up for Washington. From the top of the key. And it's Lister with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pressey. Pass to Lister. Here's Hodges. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Champagny. And he converts the layup. And the Wizards lead by 5.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Cummings. And he banks in the layup.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Champagne's shot is off. The Bucks trail by 3. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Hodges. Pass to Lister. Sarr pulls it in. Washington leading by 3. Outside Johnson. Misses the jumper.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Stymied by Middleton.
Middleton making his presence known on defense. Terrific block.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Knocks it loose. It's 2-on-1. Pass to Cummings. Here's Moncrief. Shoots from 12. Offensive board. Here's Lister. To the paint. And that one is stopped right through.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Sarr. The Wizards with another miss. The Bucks trail. Pass to Pressey. Here's Cummings to take the lead. Here's Hodges. Here's Lister. Just 3 to shoot. Sarr pulls it in. Washington with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Middleton. And they double up Middleton. They still need this. Deflected. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. Here's Cummings. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
The Wizards with a lead. Here's Johnson. Missed inside. Here's Hodges. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Oh, this one is turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
He takes it in. Pass to Cummings. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul.
He drops the first one. And that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Poole left side. Pass to Carrington. It's deflected. Seconds left in the game. He tries for 3. The offensive rebound. Knocked away. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. Here's Moncrief. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Coming.
Shot clock violation.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's Poole.
At this point, it's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. You have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
Shots blocked.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Jordan Poole.
And so it's Milwaukee who scrape by with the win.
Your Bucks.
What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love them.